Now I turn the air off to get because the air conditioner's kind of loud.
We'll be straight.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off.
I put on deodorant today.
When he's ready to start, I'll turn it off. You good?
Yo, Ferg, what up?
We rolling, bro.
What kind of Slutty Vegan burger is this? Because I'm a Slutty Vegan connoisseur.
Sloppy toppy. Ooh, oh, drop it toppy.
Shout out to the Sloppy Toppy. You got to have your technique together to eat a Slutty Vegan burger. First of all,
What we doing?
you need enough paper towels to kind of cover your shirt because it oozes a little bit. I'm going to tell you what.
The way your burger look.
You got the right dude on this show today, Ferg. I said, we're eating? What are we doing?
Are we saying grace? Are we going to say grace?
Yeah. Cover this food, Lord, and don't let us die, and don't let us get the corona in the throat. Amen.
Amen. No throat corona.
No throat. All right. Sloppy toppy shop. Sloppy vegan. Yeah.
Woo. Yep, that's it. It's going to be all in my beard. I can see the comments now. You got nothing in your beard.
See, Slutty Vegan tastes the best in the foil, parked in the car right outside Slutty Vegan, because you planned on taking it home and doing a video.
Mm-hmm.
But you smelled it. Let me see what's going on, and then it never makes it home.
Yeah, I'll never make it home with a Slutty Vegan burger. It's just going to be bad in that car. I'm going to be foil out the window. I'm definitely going to drop a few fries and I'm going to find them 2 weeks later and eat them. That's when you know it's good.
But y'all have stumbled on something. To reheat this, toaster oven might be the move.
It is the move. I put it in there. When it came out, I was like, yes, Lord.
Because you got a little crispity crunch to it a little bit. Which, you know, fat people like it to snap a little bit in it. It's got a little crispity crunch to it. Made me happy. And I was like, hey, you're slipping back into darkness. Let me.
Nigga, this shit's so good. Oh, my God. All right, let me go ahead. Hello, everybody. It's your boy
I thought we started.
I thought we did, too. I got to tell them this is a new podcast called No Draws or With No Draws. With No Draws. You got to scream it out loud every time it come on. Babe, I'm watching With No Draws. You got to sing it like
you got to say it like that and look you right in the eye and do it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let it know you're leaving the house with no drawers on.
Got it.
So you just going to eat. So shout out Slutty Vegan for the sloppy toppies.
Hey, man.
I just used my ambassador discount. I came up there like, hey, you know I'm a Slutty Vegan ambassador.
You had to whisper it?
Nah, it was loud already. I had it screaming in the nigga ear. I felt weird.
You know about the thing about Slutty Vegan. I'm going to let you start your podcast and then we're going to talk about this, man.
But they gave me my one burger discount. Thank y'all. They was DJing.
Man, it's a lot of pressure in that Slutty Vegan line to be happy.
Wait, what?
Because what if you're just having a bad day, you just want to get this damn burger, and they're like, what's up, slut? You're like, I am a slut. I did fuck 4 guys last night.
Oh, man. Especially if you
so
just use
sorry.
a plan B. All you got in the
right. All you want is a goddamn sandwich, and you get this pressure to be happy.
Mm-hmm. That girl is not feeling good about her self-esteem at that moment. As soon as she get called a slut. And she still got on the pad low from bleeding.
Right. She got DNA on her. All she wanted was a sandwich with no animal products in it. But look.
When I left, the lady yelled, she's like, see you later, slut. Not laughing.
They yelled slut at you in the bullhorn. Sluts in the building.
Where all my sluts at? And then there was a lot of lesbians in there today. Pull your little straps out. Sluts.
Shout out to the studs, man. Y'all out here making it rough. It's a stable stud to give a straight man a hard go for it. If she really presses. If the dude is fucking up, the dude got to be fucking up first.
Okay, what he got to do first? Because I feel like if he doing decent, he good.
I don't know, man. The girl got to gave him a couple warnings on some stupid shit. Maybe cheat. I don't know if it's cheating sometimes because the studs be cheating too.
They cheat a lot more than we do.
They cheat worse though. They feelings be a little bit more hurt because they thought they'd go over to the other side. You like, no, people be fucking people.
Yeah, that's all it is. And then their period sync up, so they mean
it. That's the problem. And then everybody want to be tough till it's time to lift some heavy shit.
Mm-hmm. Open pickle jars, all that shit.
Yep. But I'm not gonna claim to know the particulars of it.
I do. I grew up with stuff. I got an auntie who's she be giving me pep talks at family reunions. She Aunt Deb. Shout out to Aunt Deb. I don't know if y'all been on my IG. She the one who got on that Easter outfit that looked like she came straight from Burlington's with Air Force Ones on, ready for all you Sopranos. This burger good as hell.
It is hidden.
This pepper is gonna have me hiccuping like a hoe though. I'm gonna be sitting there like, so Ronnie,
Right.
Can't talk to no grown man when I'm here cooking. We can have to pause.
Man, we started going to Slutty Vegan when she was in a prep kitchen. Shout out to Pinky, man.
Mm-hmm.
To watch somebody elevate that quick, you be like, what am I doing with myself?
Hell yeah. It's crazy to see social media niggas. You be like, damn, this nigga was...
Yeah, you could see him one day in the comedy club, and then the next day, just signed my deal with Sprite. You're like, what? Off a challenge?
Man, what? I'm here for this. This goddamn peppers is hot. I ain't gonna...
That's what helps. That's what helps vegan food out. That's the bridge between regular meat products and vegan food is hot and spicy because that's what pulls the fat people over here. Because fat folks like Slutty Vegan for real.
They do.
Because it makes you feel like you doing some exercise. You ain't doing nothing but eat a big ass burger, a big cauliflower sandwich. That's all you some kind of
plantains. Fried plantains be good. They had a PLT. They ain't have it plantain fried. What? I tried to get that, but it wasn't on the menu today. I'd have been in here sleep on this one.
Yeah,
Straight
man.
sleep.
This Slutty Vegan is hidden, bro.
I ain't wanting the fries up because we ain't had time. But damn, this shit good.
It's the sauce, man.
My soul is in glee. Want to do it?
And then what's happening is when you in line at Slutty Vegan with your girl, you guaranteed to see a few nice booties. It's just gonna be booty palooza down there. It's gonna be woke booty,
booty palooza,
a lot of booties, and then you gonna look across the street. It might be a whole festival going on because the shops across the street trying to compete for some business. I'm talking about which one is that?
I went in the one in Jonesboro though. Ain't nothing but train tracks over there, so them black people that's all they got out there.
She converted that big old house into a damn restaurant, and it's nice. It's a little loud, but
they be in there screaming, Keisha, 3 sloppy toppies, and there be an old black lady. I seen the old black lady get a sloppy toppy today. That shit'll throw your spirit off.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious watching somebody's mom get yelled at. Here you go, slut. I'd be like, that's Miss Jenkins.
She at the church. She a usher board member.
Here you go. You know that last bite hit hardest. I'm over here done with it, but I'm telling you.
They done called my grandmama a slut. I don't think she liked it. She wasn't ready for it. I want to take my grandmama because she at that age where she kind of like dementia just started.
Oh, man.
And I want to see how she would react.
Oh, to get yelled at and called a slut? She probably start slapping people. You don't call me no damn slut.
I was in the marches in the 60s to get over there. Now y'all calling us sluts. Actually, my grandmama, I think she was Martin Luther King's babysitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, for real?
No, I'm dead serious. Because my family from Atlanta, so like.
Your grandma seen Martin Luther King's dick? Wow. Legendary.
Well, it was either teacher or I got to ask my mama.
Legendary shit, Ferg. God damn it.
Seen Martin Luther King dick. It probably got a bow tie on it.
If she babysitted him, she had to change him. It depends on how old he was. Even if he was preschool, he might have said, come help me with my wee-wee.
It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
I didn't pee. I didn't poop. I peed.
He probably be calling people, Dolores, come over here and get me.
Come get this wooden seat cover. You know, it was probably all made out of wood. Old baby stuff probably was terrible.
Oh, my God. They had washcloths.
In the 30s? He was born in like 29.
He had to be dead. Washcloths was his baby. It was his reusable.
They didn't have no baby product. There wasn't no kids safe. There wasn't no safety guards, no locks in the 20s and shit for especially black kids. You just had to not die. That was your goal. Bitch, survive. It's a whole nail in the floor in the kitchen. God damn it. But guess what? We got a flow. This the 20s, motherfucker. They can walk in here any moment and kill us.
You know how many kids died just walking in the street? They're gonna bow. The Model T to hit this nigga.
Stepped on a whole nail at his auntie house. It's a Model T.
Yeah. He got hit with a Ruga.
Yeah, like, God damn. That's how the horn sounds.
Terrible. Oh, we got another one. I heard the horn.
You gotta crank it in the front.
Mechanics back in have.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy. Well,
so this is the No Draws podcast, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to have a series of questions, but shouts out to Fran where I work. This white lady, she asked me, she was like, I got a question you should ask. And this is from Fran. She said, what would your 10-year-old self tell you now?
My 10-year-old self would be like, boy, you see titties every day. That's what's up. You thought about that. You wanted some big red titties at the house, and you got that. You did.
Big
and
red
you got
titties.
every pair of Jordans we was thinking about. We used to draw them Jordans. You got them.
I used to want a lot of Jordans, and I realized how much they cost, and I was like, I'll take these two for 79. I got the 6-man shoes. I ain't get the Jordans.
You got the Eddie Jones Jordans,
the Jerry
the team
Stackhouses.
Jordans. Shout out to the Team Jordans. They're trying to make the Team Jordans come out in a retro format like we fuck with them. We did not fuck with Team Jordans. Mm-hmm. Never. We never fucked with them. Eddie, the first pair of Team Jordans, niggas slid because we was like, that's the Jordan symbol, boy. What's the shoe?
I would get roasted.
The first Eddie Jones was the first, like, I think, look it up. I don't know if he was the first Team Jordan person, but I remember when them came out, I was like 9th grade, and my homeboy had them. And we was looking at them like, I think those is fresh. But
the first one,
I'm gonna let them slide. You know, we let them slide, and then they trying to.
What they look like? I gotta see.
They trying to retro them now. I'm like, but they got like a new design on. They got some yellow and black ones. I'll show it to you, but
I can't even do Eddie Jones. I had the Randy Mosses was big because Randy when he was out.
But nobody really had those either. Those was like, and then them the kids would get picked.
The Mellows is the only one I think everybody started.
Mellows look good when they drop the photo of them, and then when the shoe come out, you be like, I don't.
This shit big. These some big ass boots.
When they always drop the picture of the Mellows first, and you be like, now these is fresh, and then when the shoe come out, you be like, I don't know.
You know them big ass boots you got on.
These Jordan Max, these Air Max Jordan high top.
That's all that is with
construction.
personality.
Yeah, construction boots, niggas.
Boy. That's when you know Melo played for real, for real. Nah,
hilarious.
Is he still hooping?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melo ain't gonna never quit.
Somebody gotta give him a ring like how they gave Juwan Howard. That nigga snuck.
I just want him to come to Atlanta just to get Lala back, cause she out here living her best life, and he's like, baby, take me back.
She drank. Shout out to my homeboy. He got Wisdom. I think it's Wisdom. He does like health food drinks and sea moss. She was a little 5 points, and I was like, oh yeah, she in 5 points.
Yes,
in
sir.
The hips.
Yeah, Lala used to be on the radio here. That's what's up.
That's crazy.
I think they're part owners too of like 94.5. Like Carmelo and Lala own a lot of shit that nobody know about. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best way to do it. Man, that's what leads you to know.
They keep hiring black people. That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
They hire black folks.
What was I gonna say? I can tell you the first time I remember when you came to my school, bro.
Oh, talk about it. Make me feel old.
Yeah, make me feel old, bro. I was like my freshman year. In college, Ronnie came. I remember you had on a brown Dickie suit.
I think it might have been Lennon. I think that was a Sean John Lennon outfit.
Nah, it was Dickies. I remember seeing Dickies as we was wearing them.
I had Dickies on?
This was like, had to be, because it was definitely Dickies, and because you started immediately selling your tapes afterward.
Right.
And niggas was buying them shits. And after that, like, you was the funniest person that had ever brought to campus because they had that D.L. Hughley and a couple other people. Like, this nigga, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. But
D.L. Hughley came to y'all school?
Yeah.
Y'all was laughing, though.
Yeah, we was, but it wasn't like we remembered it. It was like we was in the gym. It was loud. It was
the gym audio is always hard. That's what they don't never consider when they do college shows.
You was in the auditorium. And then you did the joke about the Capri Suns, nigga. We was hollering because 2 days before we had walked in on this big girl eating jam out the jar just with a spoon, nigga. When I say me and my homeboy looked at each other, it was dying.
She was eating jam raw
ass jam out the jar, nigga, with a spoon.
Yo, that's when addiction meets circumstance.
And the way when she saw us come in, she just turned around and just slid the jam out the way. I was like, yeah, we saw you. And then
get out of here. That's what I said.
And then back then, I ain't had no filter for real. Oh my God.
Teenage Ferg with don't give a fuck on them with a drip and a splashing of don't give a fuck is scary.
Oh, it was bad. I was at a predominantly white school wearing size 40 jeans.
What was the name of your college? What
Canisius College.
I remember Canisius because it'd be like
in Buffalo.
It's like snowy up there.
That's all it was, bro. I had on Air Force ACG boots, size 40 Avizu jeans.
Damn. Like you look like the Fade to Black concert.
Yep. All my jewelry was from the corner store. I had on these big ass earrings that was like 40 pounds. That was turning my ears green.
Your whole outfit sound like, what the hell are you waiting for?
After me, never beating them. It was terrible. I had a chain. My mama had got me a chain from somewhere.
Boy.
I don't know why you did that. I was trying to have sex with every girl.
The first knockoff chains came when I was like in my senior year of high school, nigga, when No Limit was hot, and my homeboy, shout out to Tobias, he was talking to this girl, and my nigga loved No Limit, and his girl had bought him it looked damn near just like the No Limit tank. It said No Limit record on it, and I used to roast that nigga every day. That nigga wore that shit. Boy, I was like, No Limit record, just one of them.
You had to just produce one album.
Oh my God, nigga! I was like impressed by the quality. I was like, this is a good ass. It looked like they shit, but it's silver though. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh, see.
And then they knock off everything. Now every rapper they got some, they got some fake everything. There's so many futures walking around Atlanta.
You got to go to the kiosk in the middle of the mall. Them boys be in there ready to try to raw your daughter.
All this like all the girls, all the studs, these look like Future or Gunna. That's it.
Gunna for real, cause he be trying to stuff himself in them little outfits.
Bruh, Gunna be having that designer shit that don't fit. Yeah, Pee-wee Longway lost weight, but
he did.
Yeah, man,
he probably died. Had one of the moments he almost died and had to come to Jesus moment.
That nigga got corona. It was like, nigga, I can fit Dior now. What the fuck?
Yo.
So at your school, what year was this?
This was like it had to be 08.
God. I had a lot of money too. I know I might have had like $4,000 in cash on me for no fucking reason.
Cause you told me you drove in a van through a
snowstorm.
Yeah,
my homeboy was with. Oh shit, that's when we was on tour. My boy Vince was with me. He's on the Dice Shakers podcast, but me and him was on tour. I had bought a van to specifically go on tour. Cause it was so many dates, and I typed in how much the rental car cost. I was like, "Shit."
We just gotta make sure the transmission going. We good.
Man, I got a big ass van, and we rode everywhere, bro. We rode that bitch to North Dakota, South Dakota, upstate New York, all the way back to Georgia every time. So yeah, but
and to bring it back now, look at us on a podcast.
Right,
look at how God works
on a program together. Look at
it. That's crazy,
hey,
bro.
Oh boy, I thought you were Dwight Howard before you took the mask.
That's my homeboy when we walked in.
Tall and shit.
You remember we walked on in that big girl with the jam in the jar?
She was eating jam out the jar raw with a spoon?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That girl got diabetes. That's the night she caught diabetes right there. Y'all caught somebody getting diabetes in real time.
It was terrible because we called her nickname to us was the Kool-Aid Man.
No,
she was that big.
So you guys were fat shaming some girl, huh? That's
Definitely
what was going on.
I was shaming everybody. It didn't matter who you was. Everybody get the smoke.
That's when you just had to get bullied. You just had to get roasted. And I don't know when all this shaming stuff came and all this other shit.
Stupid.
It made us tough, nigga. You had to get roasted so you could roast back.
None of my homeboys committed suicide over a tweet. Like I'm not
saying. Don't look at it. Don't read. Just cut your phone off. If you can turn your phone off, that would pretty much help.
You know, somebody's like, that's not right. No, man, y'all need to make y'all kids tougher. Stop letting them be little pussies.
My kids, my son be like, Dad, you hurt my feelings. But he's 5 though. He's 5.
Yeah, at least he can know I got feelings and how to manage them.
I told him today, you just ain't been in school to get beat up yet on your.
Oh, that's
because you don't like to be opposed at nothing. So I get it. I know what you're doing.
Wait, that's
but
crazy.
You gotta get at school somebody gotta contest this shit you think is right all the time. You know what I'm saying?
So how you gonna handle that when your kids get to school? Cause I ain't got no kids. I'm no pull out game.
I'm scared of school right now, man. Everybody, until they fix the throat killing shit, like you can die from the throat now. It's air AIDS out here, and it's getting busy. Nigga, Cooties is back. Nigga, Cooties came back with a publicist and a budget.
I don't know, man. I believe it's real. I buried an aunt.
Damn.
But I also kissed a girl in the mouth who had it.
Wow.
And we was having raw.
And you still didn't get it?
Nope. That's why I be telling you. Think I be joking when I say.
I think dark-skinned people can't get it. That's probably what it is.
If your gums black, you straight.
I think dark-skinned people.
My gums black.
I don't know what it is. I think
my gums are color.
I don't know though. You be on your zinc and your quinine peptides and shit. You look like you a herbalist anyway. So
yeah,
you Dr. Sabi little nephew. Ain't nobody told nobody. That's what it is. So
yeah, I look like I'm about to change your transmission half the time, but I'm here for it.
So he was there when I came to y'all school too?
Yeah, he was there. He played
basketball. That was 08?
Our school.
That was 2008?
Did he come our freshman year?
No, yeah. But it was after, it was spring.
God damn, that's what's up, man.
That's
Ferg on the road with me too, man.
That's even crazy. We ain't ever talking about that in real life, man.
Yeah, we never talked about it, man. How you feel about me sleeping in the car all the goddamn time?
Yo,
hey man, I be like he seems like a nigga who don't want to die, and then me neither. So good night.
We'll be he'll start talking. He'll say something. He'll be like, "Yeah, Ferg, we gonna get ready and get to the money." Next thing you know, it be silent. Nigga be over there like this. Knock the fuck out peacefully.
Man, a car trip nap is the best nap in life, bro. I got heated seats in the truck. It's over with.
Yeah.
Soon as I don't even get to South Carolina sometimes, I be knocked the hell out. It's the best sleep. It's the most restful shit.
Dude, I let you. The funny thing is when we first started, I was like, all right, I'm letting him get the first lady. After that, I'm about to be doing because I know them kids got him up. I know he was up.
Yeah, sometimes I be trying to go to sleep, and then they be,
And then I could tell you going to sleep. You getting sleepy, nigga be readjusting yourself 77 times in the car seat. I'm like, hey, you can go ahead and stop being prideful right now. I don't want to die. Just switch it on out, my boy.
No, I pull over. Yep. We not gonna.
We're not gonna die today.
This is where my journey stops.
Yep. And sleep begins.
I appreciate it though, man, because you got my YouTube going crazy. Like Ferg is the executor of my social medias and stuff, man. You got me out here, goddamn, looking young and spry. They think I'm for the streets and shit, but
Yeah, because you got hair braided. You out here.
Hey, man, I had to do it for all the dudes that graduated with me. Their hairline is no longer here. Shout out to all the hairlines that ain't here. All the niggas who graduated in the late 90s that the hairline didn't make it with you. Y'all got white beards, and you're still out here fucking these young girls, and I'm with y'all.
You got to do it raw, sir.
Yeah, of course. Come on, dog.
That snatch is real.
It's a lot of the real niggas that's my age. They got kids grown, so they really outside. Like a lot of them is back out in the streets. It's a lot of these niggas that just started working out, and they had them brunches. They had breakfast at Barney's in Atlanta. And
how is that? Have you been? I went one time.
I don't go nowhere where there's a lot of throats.
Well, I definitely do. So I be at.
I try to keep it minimal. This is freaking me out. Just 5-6 people in here. I'm like, but. Y'all in production, y'all gotta not die. So that's how my logic works. Y'all gotta not die. Y'all get y'all nose poked every goddamn week.
I know.
I hate the COVID test.
Stupid.
You can never. You be trying to wait on it, and they be like, right.
They had to send an email out. The bitch was heavy-handed the first week. Nigga, they was like, could you guys please? They did it professional. He was like, and the next week, people was giving a test that was inconclusive because they was so light with it.
Oh damn! No, I had a black production lady. She was like, "Come on, Mr. Jordan, don't switch up now."
They be having some ass on her too.
Man, but it was one lady. They was doing it in a drive up, and she was short, and my truck high. She on her tiptoes, jamming my nose.
You had to be in a car.
Yeah, we on when I did the Miss Pat show. When I was doing the warm ups for Miss Pat show, you had to have 2 negative COVID tests to even come on set. So you got to come like 7 in the morning. Like say if they shoot on Wednesday, you got to come Monday and Tuesday. And then, you know what I'm saying, the test got to come back. Or if they shoot, it's got to have 2 negative COVID tests too. And that's but crazy. They would do it. You drive up, get the test, and then you get an email. And that's it.
They be like negative.
They sent me somewhere else to get a test too. When one day I was flying in, and they wanted me to do it.
Damn,
the warm-ups.
flying in.
Yeah, I was flying in from a school. What?
How was that? The warm-ups for that show.
It was dope, man. So the Miss Pat show coming out is watching them film it, and how they told me it was coming out. They're gonna keep it like uncut and shit in that sitcom form.
I pray.
Man, when I tell you, it's some of the funniest shit. And I watch TV. Like I love, like I go back to like Give Me a Break, Nell Carter. Like I love sitcoms. Full House, Roseanne, even before she became Trumpy. But
she been Trumpy.
Yeah, so it's like for lack of a better frame, it'll be like a Roseanne, but Miss Pat is a comedian.
Ooh.
And she's on the road, so they got she'll be doing stand up and then go to her house in a situation. They got Tammy Roman on there. They got a couple people from that BET show Boomerang, so it's gonna come on BET Plus, but they letting them cuss on BET Plus, and that shit is so funny, bro. Miss Pat is hilarious. It's over with. She out of here, and she's doing a Netflix special coming up. So,
hell yeah!
Shout out to Miss Pizzle. But I remember her first time on stage. I was there, Miss Pat, first time, like doing open mics, and it was Griff. You know Griff 2 Trillion.
Yeah. Who's
on Erica Campbell's show. He had a comedy night. I forgot where it was at. Me and my boy Vince was there, and they had in Atlanta, they're famous for booing people.
Boy,
nigga, they get the crowd these Nerf balls, right? They not like the nerfy kind. You can feel them a little bit. But it's just really slight. But they make a little sound, boop, like a.
They throw them at you.
Yeah. So if you're not funny, they throw. So Miss Pat get up there, and she say something, and this nigga throw a ball, boom, and Miss Pat like, hold on, y'all, who threw that motherfucking ball at me? She look, and this nigga had on a turtleneck sweater. She said, this nigga got on a turtleneck, y'all. Let's rob this nigga, y'all. And I was in the back hollering, dog. When she said, y'all, let's rob this nigga, y'all.
She was serious.
It was her real instinct. That was her real fucking mind.
Yeah.
This nigga got a turtleneck on, and it's made out of a sweater. He's a fuck nigga, and he threw the ball because he a hater. Like, that quick, that's the shit I be recognizing. I'm like, this shit is funny.
Them be my favorite moments of just watching when something happen and somebody say something, and comedians' first reaction really be how they feel. People think we be playing.
Yeah, it's like an honest thought.
I saw you. We was in North Carolina at Comedy Zone. It was with Bankshot. It was me, you, Bankshot, and I'm trying to think who else.
That wasn't with the white boy from
No. This was like 3 years ago.
Oh, that's with Jay Dukes and Darren and Tyler and shit like that.
No, Darren wasn't there. I think Jay Dukes. Yeah, it was Jay Dukes because he was like, this is the most white people I ever seen in my life.
It was Jay Dukes' party, a birthday or some shit like that, right?
And this white lady was like, you said something about some joke about something white, and she was like, I don't think something. He was like, white lady, I'm black all the time. I was like, I'm up here for 20 more minutes. You can't handle being white for 20 more minutes in there with all these black people. And then you sang, shut up, white bitch. And this nigga posed like this, like, shut up, white bitch. Nigga, I was in the back on the floor howling. Nigga, to this day, that might be the best shit I ever seen from nigga. And when you was in Alabama, I think it was the first time you hit me up to come with y'all to record some shit. It was you, Tyler.
Was it Chico Bean?
Chico, yeah.
Jay Dukes again.
Jay Dukes again.
Yeah.
And
Alabama A&M.
When the nigga was in the rafters and you just let go and let God, I was like, yeah, I ain't never seen a whole entire gym erupt and like 700 kids rolling. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that nigga yelled out, pool table back ass nigga. And that shit landed. I was like, oh my God.
He was like, cut the lights on, everybody.
In my mind, that shit was so funny, bro. I was like, this nigga funny. Never. Like,
it got bad quick.
It's like, put the light on this nigga. Who is you, nigga? You up here musty and shit?
Oh, my God.
Most college niggas is musty. That's one piece of information.
Off the rip.
Every comedian must know these niggas are musty.
Off the jump.
Off the dribble, everybody stank. So that's what you got. One leg up, everybody stank. Most of these motherfuckers have not got no pussy this week or this month.
For the most part.
So they're going to turn up or whatever. But if you put the attention on them like they want to, they going to fold up. I used to get heckled at colleges or some shit. Or like a lot of shit like I got to tell you because you going to start doing colleges on your own. I like to sit in the back and watch the students walk in because they don't know me.
Yeah.
I'm not famous. They don't know me. I like to see niggas look at the picture and roast. I know I got you already. You know what I'm saying? I already know who this is.
I didn't even see that part yet.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing when you see me going there early, that's what I'm doing. Like when you see me walk around early or just even looking out the thing, I'm cooking at all times. Like when I'm talking to the student that bringing me in, when I'm watching who did the flyer, who did this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's a lot of shit going on. Yeah, but I always watch them come in, bro, and it's always now I go ask. I'm like, is there any student that you think is funny or he wants to do comedy or improv? We're gonna let him go up and do 5 just to get because you kind of can knock it out the way early because it's always one dude that feels like he's funnier than you or something like that. Let's give him a shot.
You know, you did that, and you remember you did that in University of Illinois.
Yeah.
So that kid hit me up, and I had the hole in the wall in Buckhead. He was like, yo, I'm in Atlanta. Can I get some time? He went up. He was good. I was like, okay, they laughing.
Right.
And he had his doctorates, too. I was like, this nigga got a doctorate.
This comedy shit real, bro. Like, niggas want this shit. You can't just take it. You got to work, and you got to do this shit. It's like no work skip. Boy, it's like going to NBA. You can't skip no work, bro. That they opened my eyes when Tyler invited me to Wildin' Out, and I had to see how everything was set up. I was like, oh, yeah, you got to really work this muscle. If you ain't never did that, you ain't going to be on here next season at all. At all, nigga.
You ain't going to be here at all.
You was doing PA stuff up there or you just can't?
Nah, he brought me on just to be like, yo, just to come. And y'all was back there. And then
you got to go check
to
that
write
out.
And shit. So, like he just was like, he's like, yo, go in the writer's room. I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, Tyler gave me a job up there. Shout out to Tyler.
All right, this cool. And then I just saw how everything was. I'm like, I ain't know what to do. I just was like, I'm here. I'm giving whatever the fuck suggestions you got. And then we had. And then it was like, oh, okay, this is how it go.
Hell yeah.
Bet. So it was, shouts out to Tyler, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Those opportunities are like few and far between. So when you get those, you got to jump on that kind of shit. So, like, I would suggest next time if you ever get in there, if you see somebody struggling with something, like, even if you in there kicking in the green room, they're always, just think about how many episodes they got to shoot. They got 10 to 20 episodes. It's fucking 14 cast members. So every time they step up, they got to go platinum. They got to win,
Off
right?
the rip.
So they're back there cooking for real. Like, you might see them smoking. You might see Chico Bean walking the fuck off thinking everybody's cooking. So a lot of them younger cast members, they not necessarily, them other cast members, you got them staples you're going to see.
Yeah.
It's only a few slots for them new niggas. And they, like, Lil Cortez ain't fucking around. Big Mac ain't fucking around. Mope ain't fucking around. Like, the Hudson's coming. Carlos is coming. Yeah. Tyler's one of the new ones that's coming in there every time with some funny shit. You got DC. Even if DC shit don't work, he gonna cook the person in the crowd. Like,
off the rip, yeah.
Like, Wild 'N Out is so brilliant, so you got to find your way. So it's gonna be some new niggas that you can really.
It's a nigga.
Hey man, try this. Yeah.
And it's like, look, Ronnie, I need you to write. And I'm like, damn, nigga. Like, he ran. When I say ran, this nigga, I heard this nigga feet. I was like, this nigga ran. It's after the show and everything. It's like, I need help. I need help writing. Man, I got a chick. I got a girl. I got a baby. I was like, all right, nigga.
Yeah, it's shit that serious, bro. Like, cause it's like, don't nobody give a fuck how you got to the win. It's like, you gotta get the shit done. When the light cut on, you gotta fucking produce. And that's it.
And then at that one, and then there's another thing that I went to. I remember that made me choose violence after all of this shit, bro. It's a switch that it was what college was that where I almost got booed? He was like, hey. You ain't get booed. You want to buy a field goal, but you nigga, I ain't want to take pictures with nobody, nigga.
Ferg got in the car. When Ferg don't do good at the school, that nigga get missing. Where that nigga go? The cameras be so broke down so fast. I'm like, where did the GoPro go?
My ass over there in the corner, like, man, fuck all y'all, nigga. Fuck all these little dusty niggas.
What school was that? Was that when we came back from the Corona?
Nah, this was like 2 years ago, because it was you, it was me, it was Shula King, Chico ended up.
Winston-Salem State. Winston-Salem State, because Chico went to that school.
Yeah. But I didn't know, like.
And Nate Jackson and all that, too.
Yeah. So that nigga, the mic was going on. I didn't know. That's why he was like, you want to buy a field goal? Because I ain't know. I was like, what?
Oh, they was cranking up. They was finna goddamn.
Oh, well, you know, I got all this.
Goddamn. Like, they was starting the minute.
I almost ran out that bitch. I was like, good night, nigga. I had to get out. I was like,
you gotta go through that to see what works and what don't work.
And what's fucked up about it was the chef got food for niggas. We had to go to the part of the campus to get the food, and he was like, hey, I heard somebody goddamn bombed on stage, and this my ass, and I had to pass you the food. I was like, man, fuck this nigga right here. Fuck this chef. Your food ain't shit, nigga. And your mama's food ain't shit.
Hey, one of y'all nigga wasn't good tonight. Which one it was? I was like, I don't know.
That was me, bro.
I ain't throw you under the bus or nothing.
I had to, but that was a long ride home. I had to.
Did I ain't fuck with you or nothing, did I?
No, you said you won by a field goal.
Well, you had to hear it. It's like, you know what you did.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? You know
it was good, and it went.
No, what it is sometimes you gotta adjust the game plan. That's all it is. It's like sometimes the mic fucking up. You might have to wait for that bitch. You might have to start yelling so they can hear you.
Yeah, because niggas don't know.
You might have to do something physical.
When it's big, it's different because the sound take a minute and a second.
And the sound isn't good in all these schools. This is an HBCU. I think that was it's Winston-Salem State, like I said. But I think was Nate Jackson on that show too. Nate Jackson
it was like 6 people, and I was like, everybody taking pictures at the end. Like, nah.
But Shula said he had a hard time because he hadn't done schools either. Like,
he was cussing them niggas.
Yeah,
he was cussing kids out.
Yeah, Shula was like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
He was like, they out there like pit bulls. I was like,
it was not like pit bulls. They was kids. They don't know that shit. That's what it is. Sometimes they don't know a lot of the shit you're talking about, or like you got to explain one more step so they can understand that part. Like, but you know, I think colleges are a thing you have to work at. Like,
you ain't gonna be hit every you at a certain point. I think you hit and because you have done it enough time to know. Because now after that one, I was like, I'm choosing violence every time I step on the campus.
I did a school one time in Broward County. Broward County got a bunch of campuses. So I was doing a run in Miami. I had one school. They school was in like a high-rise, like a standalone high-rise. And I swear, the show was in the campus activities office. It looked exactly like this.
It was an office?
It was an office. It had a DJ table. Say this is the DJ table. I'm right here. And it's like this many people. It's maybe about 4 more people in the room. And I did a whole show in that bitch for an hour. They paid me to come there. And it was one of the coolest experiences. But it just looked dope. It was a DJ setup. It was like a regular office. You walk in, but it looked like this. Like I was like, look at this Boys and Girls Club inside the damn jail. Yeah, like I did one school. I did one. I went and they had me outside of the building. They had the audio set up. And I was literally outside of the building, like it was like cars going by and everything, like you know what I'm saying. But people was coming up, watching the goddamn show. I don't care sometimes. Like they pay so good, I don't be giving a shit because I done did hole in the walls and nigga be like, boy, yeah, some chicken then you bit, boy. I'm gonna have to shoot this nigga in this club for this $100. You know what I'm saying?
What it felt like in Doo-Doo Brown room. Had me down. He's like, hey, you can drop them wings. I done did what the money requires.
Yes.
I was like, this nigga don't give a fuck for real.
What he
like? Y'all understand when this nigga don't give a fuck? Y'all be laughing, but he be dead serious. And I be knowing that shit. Like, this nigga serious as hell.
Yeah, because they wings good as shit down there. We went to club.
You was like, hey, Dex, order you something. I know you don't eat chicken. You can just give me your wings.
Give me your wings. You don't eat meat. Nigga, go and get it. You know what's up. It's up, boy. Because they come for that after 5. That's where that girl did that dance and flipped over. They always go viral.
I seen
that club always goes viral, and they go there for the turn up. But Doo-Doo Brown is that's his room. He had that room for like 7 years, but that shit go crazy. I always go there before my year start. I always make a point to go down there to test this shit out to see if it works. Like if you got to go where it ain't gonna be easy, you know what I'm saying? I go where it ain't no easy win. Like, let me see if I'm still good as I think I am. You know what I'm saying?
Them be my favorite rooms.
Yeah, I like a hard room, but I act like to me, I feel like I shouldn't have to go through it, but it's like I'm glad I went and did that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it keep you connected with the people because a lot of people might go and be like, yeah, this nigga in LA, but like y'all don't know, them crowds are different. They gonna laugh at everything you say, and so you be thinking you the funniest nigga. Until
they don't
want to
look like a hater.
People.
Sometimes they don't want to look like a hater. They just laugh.
Funny is funny. That's why, hey YouTube, Atlanta niggas is coming.
Atlanta
oh my God, y'all have no idea. Oh my God, and it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be a lot of people upset that they ain't funny online for real.
Yeah.
God, I can't.
Shout out to all like that whole Kev on stage and to hearing all of them. They give me a lot of games. Shout out to All Def. Yeah. Shout out to All Def Cannabis. We coming. All Def Cannabis. The Ronnie Jordan got a show coming, baby.
I don't even
Ferg is
know,
the producer. That we coming, dog. Like don't even trip. We smoking weed and drinking water out here. I'm about to get a little waistline, bitch. It's over with, bitch. I got a treadmill schedule. Titties is bouncing. Checks is coming. You hear me? They buying this hat like dope, but it's that goddamn paid in full shit.
Show them the
I
merch.
look like Leon's homeboy on Snowfall, nigga. I'll shoot the shit out of somebody with this goddamn hat. This hat come with.
You got a little pistol.
This is the nigga in the back like. Pop, pop, pop.
Who shot him? This nigga tuck it real quick.
So I ain't shoot no little girl though.
Just know my aim is good. I've been at the
that
rifle.
dude who play Jerome that nigga's a beast.
Shout out to the Dungeon family. Niggas don't be knowing there's the real Dungeon family that be at the studio every time more than culture film. Niggas don't even know. It's a lot of black excellence that be in there. And,
man,
and it's coming, y'all. We letting y'all know it's coming already. So everybody about to be real expensive soon.
Everybody's price is going. That's my goal when I even got with More Than Culture, when I even just decided to just make a conscious decision to kind of pour into myself a little more. Because I just remember just working for a motherfucker and I fell out with somebody at a club about something, and I ain't even gonna mention what it was, and I was like, "You right? I'm gonna just stay out of your shit. I'm gonna just build my own shit." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like consciously, I ain't said it to him, but in my mind, I was like, "Yep, watch this though." You know what I'm saying? And I was the best decision I ever made to back up and build something. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage everybody to goddamn build something and invest in some young niggas around you that's funny. Yo. And young comedians, the best way to get with a veteran is have a goddamn some type of skill. Bitch, you better know how to do audio, video, something.
Have a good license.
And you better have a good license. The OGs is taking you on the road, baby, because we don't want to drive no more. So
what? I remember the day you called. I don't even know how you got my number. I just saw the number. Like, Ron, when did the fuck I get this nigga number? And he was like, hey, Ferg, I see what you doing. Pull up to the studio at such and such time. And then ever since then, I was like, damn, I'm in the goddamn dungeon.
Yeah, man.
And it's been like 3-4 years, and I appreciate you. I never told you that, man. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man. I done seen the evolution of Ferg. You know what I'm saying? He done been through some trials and tribulations and came out clean. Skin glowing on these fuck nigga boy.
And it's only gonna get better, y'all, because I'm about to turn into a whole thought in a few weeks.
When the nigga wave cap is tied in the front,
I don't give a fuck.
It is time. That's like some ASAP Rocky shit. This nigga's ASAP Ferg over here for real. So yeah, but yeah, man, we got some more shit on the way. But I've been having a good time, bro. Can I just say though, I have had a great time during the pandemic because I ain't had this much time with my kids ever. So
yeah, how is that?
It's dope. I was like, I be missing all this shit. Like, like these motherfuckers are growing. They tall as hell now. Cause I met another kid the other day, and he was the same age as Clark, and I was like, Jesus, my sons are tall. They giants. You know what I'm saying? So
they getting big, man. I remember you be FaceTiming them on the road.
Yeah, they want to know everywhere
Where's
I'm going.
Tyler?
Yeah. He said, "You shooting with Ferg?" Yep, shooting with Ferg. They need all the information, man. Shout out to Campbell and Clark, man. Them the executive producers. They are the CEOs of officialblessedaf.com.
They make me laugh too.
So
my
yeah,
outfits, he be like, "This is what my son wearing." I'm like, "He wore that today? He living his best
man,
life."
Clark he was like, "Daddy, I don't like that. What you have on? Change it on. Put this on. Put the pink one on, Daddy." Like Clark is my the fashion baby. So yeah, but he got the jokes too. He's the one every time like now I bought a ring light and he sit in front of the ring light talking about, yeah, make sure y'all go to officialblessedaf.com. I'm like, boy, if you don't keep saying that, do that.
Do it again.
Do that one more time. Let me turn the light back on.
Let me record it.
Right, for sure. But I'm just glad I got something that they can have one day. If I stop existing, motherfucker, this y'all shit. You can run with this one. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I did. Another thing is, man, I ain't know, you really are the Gucci man of comedy, bro. Like, no, for real. Like, the shit sound crazy to say to people that don't know, bro. Just sitting in the car and just being and hearing a conversation of who call you? Oh, my God. I be sitting there like, nigga, what is going on? You know him? Like, yeah, we did like this and that show. Like, damn, for real. I used to watch him as a kid.
Like, who? What you?
Nigga, a lot of people. The one show that we had in South Carolina, Cedric the Entertainer just call you on the elevator. Nigga, we in the elevator. Like, what up, Ced? Like, nigga, the entertainer? The nigga from... Like, you be just sitting like, nigga, where am I right now? Nigga, this nigga is getting called from niggas that I ain't think was real. Like, you don't think you gonna hear that voice or like...
Right, it be really them on I be putting it on speaker.
Yeah, I'll be like... And then it just be like, damn, where am I? And it just let me know, like, all right, this is like, I'm around family. Because I didn't know that you was real picky about who
I am super
around
picky.
you.
You should be picky, too, around you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
but like, yeah.
Because I had to find out. Like, some niggas don't mean no good to you. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers is going to want you to keep doing for them. Like, keep doing for them. I'm like, I'm going to teach you how to fish type nigga. Like, I need to, over here, I'm finna connect you with a couple people, and you should be able to bust a few plays. Like, shout out to Mo Williams.
Yeah.
He is a perfect example of that. Exactly. Tyler Chronicles as well. Them niggas know how to get in the room. Like, that's what I do. Like, you should be able to bust some plays with like three people I introduce you to. And I'm doing it to do that. Like, don't even think this is my friend. Fuck that. Y'all need to know each other because you do this, you do that. Y'all need to go make some money together. So that's how I've been carrying it. Like, that's how I've been watching Carlos. You know, that's one of he younger than me, but I love watching what they doing. You know what I'm saying? 85 South. And I talk to them, talk to Chad all the time, and he's like, nigga, you it, nigga, keep going.
Yeah,
because you don't know, niggas like you keep me motivated. I don't know if I'm doing good. I'm just got my head down working, so I'm like, shit, is this shit working?
I be sitting there like, nigga, what are you saying? Did you not see this nigga choke in the corner? About 5 niggas and spit out they cokes and shit.
Right.
What you talking about, man?
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Ferg.
And it's crazy to see, like, to even be a part of it. I be like, damn, let me go ahead and make this track record good. Nigga, everybody else doing shit. I was like, my shit might be a little different, but everybody shit gonna be their own shit.
But I like it because your stand up is it's not like nobody else. It's like
it's different than everybody.
It's your own beat, and it's like when they catch what you on,
they
gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I like when a comedian makes the crowd get on their channel because I didn't come here to please y'all. I came here to tell y'all a story. I didn't come here to make you feel comfortable at all. I came here to tell you what I got going, nigga. This is my therapy, motherfucker. Nigga. If I can't talk about my wife and kids here, where the fuck am I gonna talk about them at? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And nigga be at work 18 hours a day. I'll be ready for them. I be choosing violence off the real. Like, bitch, I wish you would. I had a white lady the other day try to tell me that I went too far, and I was like, shut up. This is a fictional character. that we talking about.
And these are words, sticks and stones, bitch. Go to bed. Like, watch out.
I was talking about Forrest Gump. And she's like, oh, you've gone too far. I was like, man, whatever. I bet you laughs at this next joke, and it's more fucked up than that one. And then she laughed. I was like, see,
that's and my retort to anybody telling any comedian that they fucked up, y'all watch Family Guy every day. And on a loop, and they say the most disgusting, horrible shit, and this shit is so funny. It's the most racist shit and funny shit ever, and this shit come on every channel in syndication. Like they say some nigga, they had one on Family Guy. It was a cutaway. The cutaways be the racist shit.
Hilarious.
They said that black guy must be doing well because he's wearing a lot of white, and it was a nigga pulled up in a white drop top, white turtleneck, white. He looked like Sam Jackson. White can't go in the back. He was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Hell no, we do put on white."
That is, all
but
white.
It ain't. It's racist because they be having white men doing black voices. That's what pissed me off.
That'd
like
be
y'all
weird.
That Cleveland and the Rollo character. Like y'all could have got some niggas to do this voice.
My favorite one was the deaf dude that be sleeping like, "Hey, you guys."
Shout out to Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb was on the Cleveland show. He's Rollo's real dad.
Was.
Yeah, shout out to Corey Holcomb.
Mad that they let that.
That's who my OGs is. Like I remember going on the road with him. Like old Uptown.
That's crazy, bro.
Like I remember Corey Holcomb's so real. I remember sitting at breakfast at one of these nice ass hotels with him, and he hang up the phone and tell me this exact story, and then go straight to the stage with it. He said, "Man, this goof ass nigga gonna call me." I'm telling you, this nigga said, "This goof ass nigga called me." He said, "Yeah." He said he gonna call me to my you fucking my bitch. He said, "Nigga, that's our bitch." And I heard him say that I didn't know what he was talking about. He was on the phone. He was like, "What?" He said, "Nigga, your name Charles. You play basketball overseas. Your grandma just died. Put our bitch on the phone." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh no!
And I saw that shit, and he did it on stage. And I was like, "Ooh, Corey
be living."
Dog, this was like 2002 or 2003, and I think it's like a big joke of his, but this shit really happened. Like,
I know it do.
This nigga hung the phone up and told me the whole story, and I was like, "That's what you talking about over there?" Because I saw him walk off talking.
Wow.
And I was like, he said, "Yeah, this goof ass bitch gonna call me."
Man.
He said, "I've been fucking her. She tell me everything." Like
Man, I grew up watching Corey, bro. I used to search YouTube deep in the YouTube when they didn't have videos of him. I was like, bro, this nigga's hilarious.
Man, Corey put me on Jamie Foxx's XM radio show on a whim. I was in LA doing a college, and I hit him. He said, "Where you at, nigga?" I said, "I'm at this hotel." He said, "Nigga, I'm gonna pick you up. Come on, we're gonna come on Foxhole Radio." And I went on there, and it was Speedy. It was Louis Dix. I remember seeing Louis Dix on Apollo. I'm like, "Nigga, that's Louis Dix." And I think it was some more niggas and Corey. And I was sitting there. I was just being funny. And then they said something about sex or something. It was like, "How your big ass?" And that's when I came up with. I roasted Speedy. I was like, "Nigga." He said something about me being fat. I was like, "Nigga, the back of your arm soft as fuck. Nigga, you fat too. Fuck is you talking about?" Like, them niggas started laughing. And I was just minding my business, and they came and I cooked the shit out them niggas.
Oh, man.
And Corey was sitting over there like, "Hey, the nigga from Atlanta, man, I told y'all niggas." Like, and then as I was leaving, Jamie Foxx was coming in. I was like, "Damn, he ain't see that shit." So, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, shout out to Corey. He do a lot of shit. Like, he pulled up on our podcast purposely. He went on the internet and told niggas, "Go on Ronnie them show. Don't go on no fucking Vlad. Go give black people that platform.
Man, they need that shit.
When you famous, don't go on shit that everybody else go. Somebody else needs your light over there." So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to people like that. That's where I get it from. I do. A reason I said that is because that's what I try to do that too. Like him, Rodney Perry, Joe Claire, they all gave me something. Like I take from them. Fucking Tony Roberts.
Damn.
Them cats right there. Like they big dogs, right? And they super funny at all times. So I'm like, if I want to be in this caliber of guys, the shit that's keeping them young is they network. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's keeping them young, it's keeping them fresh, keeping them connected because y'all pour into us just like we pour into y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever see the rappers that fuck with the young niggas, they gonna never, like, Rick Ross never looks old. He's always fucking with the young niggas. Meek Mill, T.I., they never look old because they fucking with the young niggas. They respect the young niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Because they really do this shit, and they just see.
Because they was the young niggas getting shitted on at one time, which we was. I remember being a young nigga, and I had a joke with music in it, and the old niggas was like, "Here they go with the music jokes," and I was like, "Bitch, This shit hit in Phillips Arena. You kiss my ass. I was on tour with the Queens of Comedy. The fuck is you talking about?
Niggas on tour with, yo, this nigga
I went on
been
tour with Earth, Wind & Fire and the Isley Brothers. And look it up. It was called the Comedy Soul Fest in 2003.
Like Bengay.
Yeah, it was Bruce, Adele.
Bomb.
It was Bruce, Adele Gibbons, Ricky Smiley, Earthquake,
Damn.
Isley Brothers, and Earth, Wind & Fire. And I was the opener. Me and Jeff B opened 22 cities. I was 22 years old, 23 years old.
I couldn't handle that.
$2,000 a show, nigga. I was like, thank you, Walter Latham. And I would go get my little back end, which was probably $1,000. And I would see Earth, Wind & Fire's manager. They had some Spanish. I think it was one of the band's managers. It was always a Spanish lady with a bodyguard. She had this Gucci book bag, and they paid them niggas cash at night back then. This was like 02, 03. Them niggas like, we want cash. Fuck all that. Like, she would leave that motherfucker with a Gucci book bag full of cash. And I was like, I got to get one of them Gucci book bags full of money. You know what I'm saying?
Gucci book bag. Shit, that's when I know I made it, when you get a Gucci book bag.
I never bought a Gucci book bag. You got to get
it. It got to have full of money, though.
It got to be full of money, for sure. But I went on tour. I watched Earth, Wind & Fire every night. They got a high power. I knew they was going to go crazy with the high power show, but Versus is set up to goddamn be cool. Like, that's when the Ozzy Brothers flourished on that second half of that Versus.
Oh, see, I didn't watch it. I just
you didn't watch the Versus?
Man,
I know. I'm getting into old nigga talk now.
Nah, I just don't watch TV, bro. You know, I be
Damn,
if I ain't working out, if I ain't sleep, working out, or editing.
Anyway, I mentioned that because of the Versus came out, and I was like, nigga, I used to the Earth and the Fire used to kick their ass every night, in my opinion.
I'm sure.
Because it was an early crowd. Everybody old. So Earth and the Fire come on. I think I used to get on stage probably 7:05 at the latest, and I'm off by 7:07. Them niggas is
7:07.
Yes,
you had
it was
2 minutes.
Yeah, at first in the contract I was supposed to do 5 minutes per show, or 10. It was 10 minutes at first. Then it stopped. It dropped to 7. Then it dropped to 5 because they wanted to go on early and get the fuck on. They had it in their contract. They was done loaded out by like 8:30 or 9:30.
Is all.
Yeah, $2,000 every night for 5 minutes, nigga.
Hey, somebody, I'm living life wrong. 2 minutes, 5. Damn.
Yeah, they would cut my shit, and I would sit over in Video World and be cool with all the video production niggas. I'm still cool with all of them to this day. Yeah. And also the dude, my boy Chet, just hit me up and he said he got the footage of when I won that Kings of Comedy search, and he gave it to me. So we're gonna put something out for her. We're gonna do like some kind of old ass look back when I ain't had no facial hair when I won the Kings of Comedy search, and it was like 03 or some shit. And
I be catching the clip like, damn.
It was in Madison Square Garden, bro.
And you don't never run out of material. I feel like you don't, like, you be like, yeah, I did that. Shit, that's your first time hearing that? Like, nigga, what? Hell yeah, that was funny. He's like, nigga, this old joke. This 10 years old. Like, what?
You got to think, man. I started headlining very early. Like, my first time having a headline, they called it go last. In my mind, it was headliner. At Uptown was when a headliner started getting booed. I ain't gonna say his name, but they started putting me up after that nigga. They started putting me up after that nigga. And this was like, I probably wasn't a year in. I probably wasn't even a year in.
Nigga was
and then I was feeling myself, and they was like, you ain't headline, you went last. I was like, yeah, nigga, y'all collected the money off the drinks, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was on that type of time already. I ain't say it that loud, but
you know what the fuck happened.
In my mind, I'm like, y'all, whatever. You know my value. You would have took me off of that spot if I wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be crazy to see, like, when we do a college, and it might be, like, a social media person everybody know, and they name on the flyer, and they got to go up after you. I could just see how nervous they be like, hey, you want to go before me? Nah, nigga, you on the flyer.
You getting the money,
you
nigga.
on the flyer. I'm like, boy.
I go by money. To any comedian out there, you supposed the one who getting the most supposed to go last unless he getting the most and he was, like, signed to be the host of the show. Sometimes they'll get a guy that's really funny and underpay him and be like, he won't make him want to close it out. But to me, if you funny, it don't matter where you put me. I just don't want to. I don't want a goddamn headliner show that I'm not getting paid headliner money for.
Yeah,
that's all. Because what am I holding out for?
And
really
come on, man.
15 to 25. But to me, I don't care, man. If you pay what I ask you, I'm gonna just do my job.
Yeah, because I done seen some shows. I'm be like, bro, I don't know who going up after this nigga, but I would have been worried, nigga. I'm over there in my notebook swiping like, what the fuck I'm gonna talk about tonight? Because this nigga is.
I got a trick for that though. All you gotta do. I don't care what somebody do in front of you. I got this from Gary Owens. I did a show with him, and he said, I don't care what you do. I'll just play a whole fucking song after that. I don't give a shit. It's like, let the song play. Let it play. He was just let that shit play.
I can see that makes sense.
Let them motherfuckers settle. You reset. That's all you gotta do, bro. That's another comedy gym. If a nigga destroyed, let the host get them, like, especially if the host try to bring you right up on the wave. You just got them let that intro song vibe out and let them niggas recalibrate and sit the fuck down.
I ain't never even think about doing that. I just started doing music cues. I'm like, oh shit, this shit ain't that hard.
Yeah, man, that shit. I studied that shit, bro.
First 37 seconds to a minute could be you reacting off of that shit and talking about it.
Yeah, they always gonna bring you out to a song, so you at least got that. And then
my favorite one this year is Throat Baby.
Throat Baby is a great tune.
It is a love ballad about throats.
It is awesome.
And how he loved her
and
throat
can
so
I
much.
say when what's the girl from the City Girl got on a remix and boasted about her throat?
I was here for it.
It was great. It's great to see people owning their throat skills because I talk about that right now to this day. A lot of people in their marriage is unhappy because they ain't telling the truth. Bitch, I want some more head, or she wants some more head.
You gotta tell the truth, man.
You gotta tell the truth, or y'all won't get through that shit. You'll be looking crazy. I'm telling you, them City Girls is taking old Clarences off the market.
Yep.
You thought you was married, you thought he was happy, and these City Girls is hanging around Whole Foods and Lowe's and shit. And you let Clarence go look at some goddamn fixtures or some shit, and then all you hear is period. You better get your ass.
And you see a bodysuit with the nappies flip.
Yeah, this nigga be getting some head by the goddamn. I don't know what happened. I was looking at ceiling fans, and the bitch came.
Suck the sawdust off me.
Right. It is a competitive market out here, guys.
They out here, especially it's getting hot. All the coochie's been stewing at the house.
Come on, bro. For a
Corona.
whole year, the coochie has been on ice for a year, allegedly. Because some people is busting it open pregnant via the Wi-Fi.
I can't. I had to stop. It got out of hand that first couple months.
I knew it was gonna be some quarantine, baby, though, cause it was that first week of pandemic was some fucking going on. You hear me?
Have you been to the mall, nigga? Everybody pregnant. Studs pregnant. Everybody.
I mean, shit.
Nigga, I was pregnant. They are. They got your boy, huh? I see you.
Yeah, but they got them pandemic. But I thought God was gonna. Motherfucker went straight, so they thought they were gonna die.
They was like, I ain't know how to mow the lawn, so I need a little bit of nigga to come over. We share boxes, briefs together.
That's the only shit you could just go back and forth with. You don't gotta be a stud because you like getting a fade. Goddamn, you could be a lady in jeans, motherfucker. I think some of them motherfuckers just want to dress like that.
I do. Some girls, I feel.
I don't mean that for real because you know they gonna leave a comment like, "How do you feel as though God's creature?"
I got a strong stud audience. Shouts out to the lesbian. They really be fucking with me. Like, for real,
they funny, man. I don't consider nobody different than nobody, man. You got to look at people like humans, man. That human as fuck shit is real to me. Shout out to the family of Dante Wright, man. The police shot that boy. Talking about going for her taser. Goofy bitch. I hope they rape this bitch on repeat in jail. I hope they fist this bitch in the butt every weekend, all night in the gay jail, the girl jail.
The gay jail? Ain't no gay. The alternative
I hope
unit.
The studs be mean to her now. I don't like. What can you? Women jail don't seem as bad.
It
to
don't
me.
because you can't.
I hope they're really mean to you in there.
I hope they don't give you oranges, bitch.
Right. She shot that boy for. How could the fuck can you mistake a heavy ass gun for a little plastic taser? Like,
she gonna lick you hard tonight.
They got barricades around that lady house too, man. Like,
you know she gonna have her own unit because them studs.
Because they probably gonna put the reason they doing that shit because they know they can get off. That's why they do that shit because they don't want us to react.
They are.
We getting a lot of information. Y'all need to watch this show on HBO Max. I know you don't watch TV. It's called Exterminate All the Brutes. This shit is good. It's a 4-part doc and it tells the other part of history about when Columbus came over here and there was some niggas over here already. Like, what's up, boy?
He wasn't ready.
Yeah, they killed them niggas immediately. What's up? What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Bow.
Yeah, how the evolution, how everything took place, and how they made it look, and it's dope, bro. Man. It's on HBO Max. Get you a password from one of these young ladies, man. Y'all send Ferg, ladies out here, if you looking, send Ferg some titties in the DM and the HBO Max password, please. Everybody that want to send me their titties because I'm married and they can't, send them to Ferg. That's why I hang around single niggas so they can get all the vagina that be trying. It's going to be some ladies that's older now because that's all be in my DM. You handsome.
They've been trying to get at me during the pandemic.
I'm telling you, boy, they want that thing hit. They want that easy button pushed in the back.
They want their whole gullet smashed. That's what they want.
That's all you hear is girls saying, I should have been a hoe more.
Why? Hey, why y'all want to be hoes so bad? We trash out here.
Yeah, we
trash. We don't even go to the doctor. We don't do none of that.
Yeah, niggas are like, there's some niggas that just shook Corona off. They just had it and was like, nah, niggas is runny nose.
That nigga sneezed, farted.
Nah, good. Give me some tissue. Yeah.
I'm good.
Nigga took 2 shots of E&J.
A zinc pill, and he out of there.
Right, I'm good. That shit straight.
I had oregano this morning, and I'm good. It got it out of my system.
Right.
But I guess this is the first one. Shout out to Slutty Vegan for giving us the burgers.
Man, let me tell you something. Y'all go to Slutty Vegan. When y'all come to Atlanta, y'all got to make a whole experience out of Atlanta. You got to go. You have to do a few things. You got to go to the Trap Museum. Shout out to T.I., the Trap Museum. You got to go to Slutty Vegan. You got to go to, matter of fact, you got to go to Bar Vegan. She got a new one, and it's got a Dave's. Her and Dave's got a collab in there. It's called Dinkies. So they got they got the vegan cheesesteaks.
Oh, that sounds like something you put in your butt.
Yeah, Dinky. It's all nasty. You know all her references are gross. So
slut me out. She should have a gullet burger that go and just sound
shout out to all the women that need a little thumb in their booty so they can nut. Every woman over 36 need a thumb in their ass.
Or these two fingers up in
wow, they can't even nut good. Like, dudes, if you trying to figure out what's going on with this lady you just met,
Spider-Man,
and you ain't getting it there, you got to put that CBD oil on your finger and goddamn put that CBD on that booty hole and goddamn thump that thing while you sucking that clit, and then she'll fart and die.
Y'all married. The new ones, they be like in Percocet in that booty.
The perk, you gotta wait for the perk to dissolve in the booty.
Not if you got it dusted.
I was saying, what if her butt ain't hot enough to dissolve?
Hey, it's too many blood vessels right there for it to get cooking.
Cause you know stripper booty hole be cold a little bit.
I don't.
Just think about it. They butt holes is out all night in that good air conditioning. You ain't never been to a hot strip club. Think about it. It's cold a little bit in there. Everywhere you can wear a hoodie in the strip club in the summertime.
You know what? You're right.
It'll stink.
Right.
It'll smell like goddamn. It'll smell like fish sandwiches in there.
Yeah.
Sir, if you've ever sat in a hot strip club, you're a fucking savage, sir. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the tuna fish can at all. This nigga whole strip club smell like Heathcliff. No one should.
10 cans of shark shit. That's what you smelling.
That's like a hot grocery store. That's a bad sign, nigga. If you got a grocery store, it was like, nigga.
It smell like
it's hot in this bitch. Hell no.
Who in here? You smell like somebody in here cooking BV.
I went to a raggedy strip club on the back streets of South Carolina with earthquake, and that was the funnest time I ever had in my life. It was
a good time.
Nigga, earthquake. When I tell you, the low key strip club when a comedian come in that motherfucker, boy.
Oh, I'm sure it go up.
I'm sure he spent no more than $70.
We went to. I remember when Tyler first got a while and now he's like, "Hey, Ferg, we need you. We better go to. We gonna be live. We went to be live on Tuesday.
I remember that. I was watching on
IG
Live.
It was some weird ass niggas. It's a Tuesday. Random niggas just in there with the D-list strippers in the corner throwing all their money. It was like 3 niggas just throwing. I was like, it's a Tuesday, y'all. It is a Tuesday.
They be out of town.
That's who that be. Oh, okay.
That be tourists that really want to get Atlanta in, but they passing through.
Okay, because I be like, why
he had a whole family sleep at a hotel up the street. He was in that big
AC unit on the floor.
Yeah, they was going to see the Martin Luther King Center in the morning. That nigga was in there on another type of time.
I can't go see that.
Because he just walked in there and said, "You, over here now. Bust it open." That nigga 80, 20, 60, 200.
No hips or nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It just took a body. That's all. He wanted to feel Atlanta while he was visiting with his family.
Yep. And like that, if you want to feel Atlanta, go ahead and put you some no draws on and sit here and watch it.
Hey, man.
Shouts out to the OG.
That's what I brought
triple
this.
OG.
That's why I made this hat. This hat is for people who go to the stores with the sweatpants and no drawers on. Like,
hello.
This hat is for
no drawers.
For niggas who I call these the real daddy hats. You know the other cats they call it dad. This is a real. This what your daddy real had. Your daddy had this one.
That mean I got a whole family on the other side of the town.
That's right.
Them hats.
This is the nigga who got a lot of cars that don't work.
And they just be in there on center
But
blocks.
he feel like a wealthy man because a lot of them carburetors good.
You can get about 3 of them. Go down to the goddamn.
We count his money by the cars, nigga. It's about $4,500 right there, $1,700 there. That's
nephew. You know how much?
And he'll go break it down. He'll be like, "Let's go." He'll take the seats out of that bitch and cash out for real.
You gotta lift something heavy, like, nephew. That's how my uncle be like, nephew. You all right? You
hey,
gotta
man,
help
your
me
uncle
with something.
cool as hell though. Shout out to them. We gonna get over there with them, man.
Hey,
we gonna shoot some uncle skits, man.
You gotta see his pictures of when he was pimping. He
used to be a pimp. The big guy.
Yes, with the ponytail. He had a picture. I don't know what happened. I saw nigga was naked with a Speedo on, like 7 bitches around him and oil in his ponytail. I was like, this nigga.
He was still big.
He was still big, but he was like big and like big.
Your uncle is Black
they
Dynamite.
Used to be bouncers back in the day. My uncles used to be bouncers for like Snoop Dogg and
your
shit.
Your uncle is Black Dynamite.
He is. Hoes aplenty.
That nigga said, scram. Shake the scene, jive turkey.
You jiving me?
This nigga said, huh? Bitch, do you see us? Tommy Davidson got the funniest part.
Bitch, do you see us?
Y'all just, if you...
This shit ain't never going in.
Because you know you got a lot of millennials. If they listen this far, they're great people. Go, just type in on YouTube, Black Dynamite Tommy Davidson. Just look at all his scenes in that shit.
Nigga, that nigga
said my name
hilarious.
Cream Corn.
Like that. All right. Like, subscribe. I don't know where this is gonna go right now. We're just gonna shop this around, but you don't even need to know that because it's probably gonna be cut out.
Boom.
So it's your boy Ferg. We out of here. And shout out Slutty Vegan and name the studio.
Pulsar Media Studios.
Shout out to Pulsar Media Studios. Slutty Vegan in the camera, and we out.
Man, you gotta do that again because I had the shit.
You
right
definitely
in
had
front.
a bunch
I
of
had
fries
it
in the
right
middle. I'm looking at it. Like,
It wasn't even in
nigga put the
focus.
fries
I was
in.
like, it's not even in focus.
All right, shout out to
What am I
Pulsar Media.
One more time, get the shot. Go ahead.
3, 2,
We're doing audio, guys. Go for it.
Come back in on these niggas is tripping. All right, let's go. Shouts out to Pulsar Media Studios. Did I say that right?
Correct.
Yeah. Hello. And we'll be back next week with a riveting rendition of No Draws, nigga.
No draws.
With no draws.
Let me do a shout out to the studio too. Hey, shout out to Pulsar Media Studios. Y'all come over here and get all your podcast needs, get your TV shows, get everything shot that'll get you free from that regular job. It ain't gonna happen until you do it your goddamn self. If you got a phone or a checking account, if you got a PayPal, take that stimulus money and shoot them badass kids. Bring their ass over here and let them talk that shit they be talking on the TikToks for free. Hey, man, get your check. This is freedom, black people. Come over here. Record some shit.
Wakanda forever.
Rest in peace, DMX, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
That's how my hair was at the Rough Riders